I'm going to show you how to slam anyone who has reformed in their name or affirmed Calvinist theology. And this is actually just a challenge for anyone who swears that Calvinist theology is the only one true form to interpret the teachings of the Bible. So this is a bit of a Calvinist dilemma, or this is something I formed based on basic research on Calvinist theology. So for one, Calvinists believe that God predestined some for hell and some for destruction, and that only the elect may enter heaven and all others get rejected. Since Calvinists believe that salvation is based on what God predestined for us and not our decisions, let's see what the scripture has to say about this. John 3:19 literally tells us that light has come into the world, but people chose the darkness over the light. So this is Jesus talking here. So if you say that salvation is still based on what God predestined for us, even though this verse just blatantly proves free will in the Bible, then you're just calling God a liar. And if we go on this assumption, then Christianity is just going to be false. And then this is another part to the argument. John Calvin literally affirmed the Trinity. And why does this matter? Well, because he commits major blasphemy and idolatry. Here, he says the elect were chosen by the Father before he sent his only begotten Son. So essentially, he's putting the elect over Jesus Christ in authority and value, and saying he's higher than Jesus Christ. But the Bible tells us that no one can come to the Father except through Jesus. And remember, John Calvin affirms the Trinity. So since Calvinists believe that they are greater than Jesus Christ, they cannot make it onto heaven, since they literally verbatim put themselves above him, even by John Calvin's own words. So if the Bible is true, then Calvinism is false. And if the Bible is false, then Calvinism is still false. So to anyone who is a Calvinist, I challenge them to respond to this video. There is no way you can debunk this argument.